back when I was in college, I took this train, like the LIRR, Long Island Railroad, for those who don't know. Basically once every 2 months, because I couldn't afford the $10 each way, like more than once every 2 months, because I worked as a janitor, like, and I got paid like $8 an hour, and my folks really wouldn't like, they wouldn't like subsidize my expensive habit of taking the LIRR to go visit them. So
did they help you in any way financially for college?
They did. Like maybe 1/5 of my cost of college they helped. The rest of it, you know, I paid like cleaning the toilets and waxing and stripping floors, man.
You were a janitor?
I was a janitor. I was. And the thing is, like when the movie Good Will Hunting came out, I thought that was my life, man. Because like I was a brilliant student out of Stony Brook. I mean, not as brilliant as the guy in the movie, you know, Matt Damon, I guess, but Will, right? Even though his name was Will, right? Good Will Hunting. My name's Will, you know, I don't know.
Did you find like outside the math office some complicated mathematical formulas that you decided to take home and figure out?
No, but I got straight A's in applied math at the most difficult State University's applied math program there was, and still is. Actually, John Nash, the guy that created N-person game theory, actually came to visit and speak at Stony Brook University quite often. You
mean the John Nash that the movie A Beautiful Mind was about?
That's right, buddy. Yeah.
Wow.
So we have a pretty cool, you know, applied math program out there, and I could have gone for the PhD if I didn't have my, you know, breakdown. But, you know, things are what they are.
So were you able to take the LIRR every day?
Are you joking? I made $8 an hour for for 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. I could, and that money was taxed by the government. So I might have made like $6, maybe $30 a day at most, tops. No, less than that. I could not afford to take the LIRR every day, no. But it's, anyway. This is your first time out at Stony Brook, right, homeboy?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, you're gonna really love that campus. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, and I'm sure it's even more beautiful now since I haven't been there for 15 years. Wow, Long Island's really getting a lot more construction done here over the past 15 years. It looks like.
So if they produce lumber there, if that was a lumber yard,
right?
Then where do they get the trees from?
Where do they get the trees for the lumber yard?
Yeah. Do they cut them down locally?
Let's see. I don't know. That's a good question, man.
Are there lumberjacks in your Stony Brook campus?
That's a really good question. Yeah, I think Paul Bunyan was actually a Stony Brook student at one point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Paul Bunyan, man.
Yeah, he got a BA in logging.
Like 2 or 3 seats.
Looking at the seats, yeah, you're right. He probably did.
Did he raise his hand a lot? You know, like...
No, I'm saying he probably was, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, look at that farmland. It's gorgeous.
This is probably where they chopped down the trees.
Yeah, they could have cut this area. Paul did, at least. Yo, Paul, leave some trees, man. What's up? Yeah, no, I love this. I used to love taking this train because, like, there was so much greenery outside the window. Stony Brook. Here we are, man. Let's go.
So how long has it been since you've been to Stony Brook?
It's been about, let me see, I graduated in 1994, so right now it's 2011, right? So let's do the math. That's about 17 years. 17
years since you've been here?
Yeah, and I was 17 years old when I started over here too.
And you,
so what does that mean?
That means you're an old man.
Thank you, man, thank you.
No, but seriously.
What?
How do you remember where the 7-Eleven is?
The 7-Eleven is where everybody goes for nourishment who's a college student. You know? See, look, check out this track. That's no joke, man.
Wow.
LIRR. Look at this way. On the other way, that's also LIRR. Leaf and I, We walked all the way to Port Jefferson on the tracks from here one day because we're crazy like that.
Where's Port Jefferson?
It's like 5 miles away on the tracks.
Oh.
And this road here, this path, is it's like the final path to the finish line of the 5 mile runs I used to do. And
5 mile runs?
5 mile runs, yeah. I averaged about 6, 7 minute miles on those runs. I was pretty fast back in those days.
What about now, Will?
Not so much, my friend. Not so much. The medicine does quite a job on my strength. So right there is the chemistry building, and behind the chemistry building is the physics building and the math building. And I had graduate student friends who were Soviets back then that I met in a karate class. And so the first time I learned they were Russian, Soviets, I was like, oh my God, because like the Soviets were the old terrorists or whatever that America was like mobilized against. So I was kind of paranoid about that.
When did the Cold War end?
The Cold War ended, I don't remember.
I thought it ended in 1989.
89? No, I don't know, man. I forget. It's been a long time. I didn't know this was a history lesson.
No, because you mentioned they're Soviets, but they may have been Russians at that time.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I forget. But I mean, I still. I guess my point is, I still.
You saw them as
associated
Soviets.
them as Soviets.
Yeah, so it was very close to the time of the end of the Cold War.
Right, exactly.
The Cold War was still fresh.
Right.
Okay.
And yeah, so they were really good guys, though. And but I've lost touch over the years. It's unfortunate. So, but they were PhD students when I was a bachelor student. So I was like really young, and they both knew my ex-girlfriend, Love, too. And they really liked her. That's about it. And over there is the library / bookstore where I'm gonna get my mug. So let's go. But this over here is the Library of Congress affiliate. I think it's called the what is it? Yeah, that's the library. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they really did a nice job landscaping it now. It's got ivy growing all over it. It's really gorgeous. And these steps here, one time I was taking a physics class, and I was able to run up the steps from the bottom to the top in about 5 seconds. So, and then I discovered, in terms of horsepower, that's a little bit over a horsepower that I was able to generate for about 5 seconds, scientifically. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, like I'm gonna look like
the giant cube in the distance. That's the hospital I was first hospitalized in 1992, after Labor Day. That's the Stony Brook University Hospital. That's where I was actually roughly treated, but they saved my life. It seems like this whole day has been wasted because I can't get my transcript here right now, so I'm feeling like this guy over here. I need food as badly as he does. So let's get some dinner. I just felt like coming out, having a day trip.
Yeah.
My buddy Danny Boy. So, yeah. Say hi, Danny Boy.
Hi, Danny Boy.
Wait up, man. Wait up. It's like a little bit too bright. Now say hi, Danny Boy.
Hi, Danny Boy.
All right, man. Thanks a lot for coming, and we'll do this again in the city.
Most of the camera work is me.
Yo, it's all about this man. He's the man.
And look what I'm carrying for him.
Yeah,
heavy tripod.
It's 5 pounds, son.
Yeah, 5 pounds.
All right, man. So thus ends our day here at Stony Brook, and like I was just telling you, Danny Boy. So Stony Brook, like that's at the student union that we were just at. I saw Farrakhan speak, and I remember the fact that the widow of Malcolm X came here. She was at the Social Behavioral Sciences building one time, at least, and also, but so those people have come here, but also Dalai Lama's been here. So like proponents of peace have been here, like major proponents of peace, as well as John Nash, a giant in the field of applied math. So You know, this campus is probably one of the jewels in the crown of the SUNY system, and I'm really proud to be an alum. I'm shocked. I mean, one of the things that went through my mind when I was here was it's such a beautiful campus. I can't believe how much shit I went through just trying to graduate from this fucking place. It really boggles the mind. It wasn't meant for so much suffering.
You also graduated Queens College. I mean, which was tougher, getting your MLS or getting your bachelor's degree?
Which was tougher, getting my MLS or my bachelor's degree? Well, I graduated. Definitely the intellectual level required here at Stony Brook was higher than at Queens College. So in that way it was tougher here. But at Queens College, the thing was, I was heavily medicated. So I could only study maybe an hour a day. So, and even that hour I could study badly. So they were both really difficult schools to go to for me, just for different reasons.
Will we be going to tape at Queens College as well?
We are definitely going to go tape at Queens College.